Hey, what's up guys, Sebastian here, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about that Chinese New Year, which is a very controversial topic within a different social media platforms, Facebook. I see questions all the time, people asking if they should stop their ads, pause their store for this gap. Happens every single year, because that Chinese New Year happens every single year, it's inevitable, but that doesn't mean all your business is going to crash, that you're going to stop your ads and you're not going to make any money. So actually, the purpose of this video is give you some solutions, give you some things that you can do to keep running smoothly through this time period. Obviously, it's not going to be as smooth as another month that's not that Chinese New Year, but I'm going to give you some things that might really help you out. So, what most people worry about is that they will have to stop their ads, right? They will stop their ads, they will pause their campaigns, and they will lose the optimization of their ads. So that really happens a lot on Facebook. If you, for example, you pause an ad set, you leave it off some time, and then you turn it back on, it doesn't usually perform as it did before, because when you pause it, it just loses the optimization. So that's normal. But what I'm telling you here is that you don't have to pause your ads, right? So what I'm going to tell you here, first of all, that Chinese New Year happens the 28th of January of every single year. So it's going to be the 28th of January. But actually, in the Chinese New Year, it doesn't mean that the vendors stop operations for a month, 5 weeks or 4 weeks, right? They actually stop their operations for 1 or 2 weeks, depending on the vendor. My vendor doesn't stop, right? So I don't know why, but I asked my vendor on December, I was planning ahead, I asked him like, hey, how are we going to do for the Chinese New Year? Are you still going to be selling some products or not? And he said, like, I'm going to keep on running smoothly. He has a team, so, I'm very lucky. But most of the vendors out there do stop their operations for some time, not like a month, but for around 1 or 2 weeks. I'm going to use the example of 2 weeks for this case, and pretty much the range that vendors stop their operations are from the 22nd to the 4th of February. Right, so pretty much what you have to do, guys, is let your customers know that it will take more time. So you need to put a back order status in your store. What does that mean? You gotta tell your customers or your clients like, hey, we're gonna have a delay of 1 or 2 weeks for your order, and you gotta let them know in your store and in the confirmation email. So many people do it only on the confirmation email. Once a customer buys and they receive that email, it tells them like, hey, we have a back order status in our store and your order will be delayed for 1 or 2 weeks at most. As soon as we have your order ready, we're going to send you a tracking number. You'll be able to track your order. You tell them that in the confirmation email. That's extremely important. I really think the solution to go through this process smoothly is just let your customers know that there's going to be this status. Now, as I told you, many people do it in the confirmation email. I would suggest you do it on your store as well. So you can actually download there's an app that puts like one of those toolbars in the top of your website, and you can let them know, like, you can put a like back order status 1-2 weeks shipping. I don't have enough room here. Delay. Right, so I would actually be willing to lose sales here because of this thing than to actually get a bunch of disputes. Now, you need to be ready in this time of the year to give refunds to people that are going to want the refund, right? Because I would much rather, give refunds, lose some sales by having this notice here, than to completely stop my operations and lose the optimization of my ads. So 2 things that you need to do, guys. Download the app. At this point, I don't really know the name of the app. I need to look it in there. But there's definitely an app that puts the top bar. You need to put this message, something similar. And in the confirmation email, be sure to modify the template. Let them know that their order is going to take 1 or 2 weeks. As soon as they get their tracking number, they will be able to track it, and you will send it ASAP. So what else happens the 28th of January? It's going to stop operations around 1 or 2 weeks. I'm going to put here also back order status. So back order status, that pretty much means is a term that many times is used when suppliers don't have enough supply of a certain product, but it's also used when suppliers cannot send their items on time. So that's what I mean, back order status. And I'm gonna put notice on store and confirmation email. That's very, very important, guys. 1 or 2 weeks. Apart from that, I mean, that's pretty much what you have to do. Another thing you can do, by the way, is in the confirmation email, right? You tell them 1 or 2 weeks that delay. As soon as that happens, we're gonna send your tracking number. You'll be able to track it. So please be patient. In the meantime, we're gonna give you a coupon code for your next order. So you can tell them like, hey, here's a 30% coupon code that will take 30% off in your next order, regardless of the product, regardless of anything. You can just go ahead and use the coupon code as a gift, right? So that you don't get extremely mad or something. Now, be prepared, guys. Many people who want a refund, go ahead and give them the refund. I mean, if they don't want to wait, then, and you have not sent the product, right? You have not sent the product because your seller is not shipping. So just go ahead and give the refund. Or what you can also do is refund the shipping. The shipping rate, if you, for example, sold the product for $24.95 and you added a shipping rate of $4.95, then you can tell them, okay, I'm going to refund you the cost of the shipping, right, to make up for the delivery time, but we're still going to ship your product for the product cost. So you can give them a discount, you can give them a full refund if that's what they want, or you can give them a refund for the shipping rate that if you charge for shipping. Now, apart from that, guys, I would not stop your ads. I would continue running your business. I would just try to be really, really organized with this process, to try to make your customers understand that. And by the way, your customer service team, your support team needs to have templates ready for people who want refunds, or for people you tell them you're going to refund for the shipping rate, and also have the template ready for the confirmation email. Tell your customer service team to be ready to handle large volume of customer service emails for this range, for this month, and so that they know what to do. You gotta go get on a call with them, either if there are 3, 2, 1 person, get on a call with them and just explain the situation and tell them that please try to help people understand that it's gonna take some time. If not, just give them a refund and make them happy. That's what I got, guys. Don't stop operations, keep on running, and make 2017 an amazing year. See you in the next one.